What up? What up? What up?
This a gridlock, book smart, headstrong, this a real one. Swinger swore, head off, I'ma stomp down. I'm disturbing
Hail spawns, yeah, we up now. It's time to ring the alarm
demons in your life
and start fighting them off.
in the
Sight of the Lord,
We the soldiers
that war.
You rappers need to think twice
Before
before
pressing record,
I put the pressure on all you liars.
check the rapport.
I'm like a Vietnam.
Now I'm veteran hearing knocks at the door.
That means I stay on point
From the things that I saw,
like
quick draw McGraw,
as I
read from the law,
all you lukewarm Christians gon'
get caught in the cross.
I'm like Casino with the words.
It's a credible source,
Staying strong in the faith.
incredible hope.
Over the years,
I done shed a few losses,
still my eyes on the target
like a horseback archer, let it fly.
This a gridlock.
Book smart, headstrong,
This a real one. Swinger swore.
head off, stomp down.
I'm disturbing.
Hail spawns, yeah, we up now.
You better
Ring the alarm, yeah,
I was asleep like you. I was sick like you.
yeah.
No one said bless you. Cause I was dead like you. Then my father came through.
Like what we gonna do?
I was lacing
New,
the brain
flash
flesh
upon you.
Let skin cover you. Put my breath within you.
Yeah.
I was made brand new.
Yeah.
Hey, which nightmare came true? Like a zombie, I was raised up from the dead.
And Hebrew,
But they ain't
got a
got
clue.
No, they ain't got a
Clue.
Turn the drill chapter 2. Blow the trumpet in Zion. Stand tall, stand strong, keep your head
Let
up.
them know you're a lion.
That's wipe away your tears, no more death, no more pain, no more crying.
It is on in Zion. Ring the alarm, but don't trumpet in Zion. Oh boy, hey.
Ring the alarm.
The Most High is mighty, and we about to stomp down you and your surround lock. Book smart, headstrong,
This a real one. Swinger swore.
head off, stomp down.
I'm disturbing.
Hail spawns, yeah, we up now. It's time to ring the alarm. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Peace and blessings, everybody. Look, I just want to give all praises to the Most High. And, you know, sometimes it's very difficult to maintain your righteousness and your light when you know you're misunderstood and you know that all you do is try to help other people. And in return, it backfires. It's a disturbing thing, really. But this is one of those situations where, you know, the Most High is really protecting us from certain individuals, and he's arming us for what's to come. He's arming us for the adversity that we got to face when we're doing the right thing. And I know there's a lot going on in social media. I know a lot of division, a lot of hearsay, and I'm just going to tell the truth about what took place, because the truth is not as entertaining. It's not as sensationalized. It's not going to be as drawn out. It's not going to take me several videos to address a matter, because it's just the truth of what happened. And again, I know what was said from various creators. Now, I don't want to acknowledge one of the creators because I think we can chop it up behind the scenes, perhaps, and deal with it accordingly. And the other one, I don't think, that's far gone. That person doesn't want any reconciliation, no retribution, no none of that. So I will address that situation and let it be known what took place, so the people are not just out here speculating. And after I'm done with this, I'm done with it. I'm gonna let y'all know the entire situation, what took place, so it's not all this mystery and all of this. Y'all like, what happened? What did New Breed do to this person? What did he do to this man? And I want to make it very clear what transpired, right? For this brother to be offended, upset, or whatever the case is. All right. So first and foremost, and I'm not going to get in details, and I'm going to be very respectful to that man's privacy. I'm going to be very respectful to him and his family. And I'm going to just speak my side of the story. What happened? Why did I have a falling out with a fellow content creator? And why is this brother upset? Let me break this down to you. Now, I helped the brother move his belongings from New York to North Carolina. I live in Atlanta. So we're talking about several miles away from home. I went out there to help the brother move. But before that, the brother came to a land walk. And, you know, that's my first time meeting the brother. Seemed like a cool guy. He's a family man. I ain't got nothing ill, no thoughts wrong with the brother, none of that. When he got there, and this is on video record, he was staying at a place that was less desirable because, of course, he doesn't know the area. He stayed in a hotel that wasn't suitable for him or his family or wife or whatever the case is. So I helped this brother get into a better position, you know, which he said that himself. Helped the brother get into a room that was more fitting out of my pocket. I pay out of my pocket. Helped this brother out to make sure that his family was straight. The brother then, you know, had to go view houses. The brother had to go purchase a vehicle. When I was a brother, I was a man there for him. I was all for it. I offered that. He didn't have to ask me. It's like, bro, you need to do what? Oh, man, you having problems with the rental car or with this? I got you. I got you. I'll take you anywhere you need to go, fam. And make sure that you're going to get what you need while you're here. And that's what I did for the brother. So fast forward, I done already proved to be a reliable brother. Fast forward, the brother contacted me about helping him move because he got the place. And I was very happy for this man. I was very happy for this brother. And I just applauded the fact that he got out of his current situation into a better situation. And it was a beautiful thing. And he asked me to help him move. Now, there must have been some type of misunderstanding that took place because what I thought the brother told me was he didn't trust the moving company because he had an idea that they were trying to scam him or they were trying to steal his belongings. So he said, brother, can you help me move? I said, bro, I got you. So I went out there, helped the brother move. And what he said in one of the voice memos, which perhaps caused the misunderstanding, what he said to me was instead of giving this moving company money, I'd rather pay you, my brother. I'd rather give this to you than give it to them. Right? This is what was said. So I figured, okay. And also he said, I also will pay for all travel to and fro. So I'm like, okay, instead of them people stealing his belongings, instead of, these people, doing the brother dirty, I'm going to show up and I'm going to help the brother. And that's what happened, right? No, we're not talking about the other brother who said that. Listen, we're talking about the brother who made the video, who's making videos. That's who we're talking about in the chat. Don't be confused. We're talking about the man who's making the videos. He has yet to say my name, so I have not said his name. Now, when he starts speaking my name, then I will start speaking his name. And please do not say any names in the chat, or my moderators will be timing you out. We're not going to do names. Until somebody is directly confronting me and saying my name, I'm not going to be doing that. Right? Now, so here's what a misunderstanding happens. When a brother comes to me and says, instead of paying the moving company, I'm going to pay you, I'm thinking the amount that was said, which I believe it was around $3,500 that he listed. I'm thinking, all right, instead of giving that to them, I'm going to give that to you. And I'm going to pay for your travel. Right? So that's how I took it. Right or wrong, that's how it sounded like it was communicated. So, okay, not a problem. So let me tell you what happens here. So go out there, help the brother move. It's a lot of work. Arriving there, man, I just don't believe that the brother really planned it out well for the people who was helping him. He didn't really plan it out well for myself and my wife, because the same day that we touched down, I mean, this brother's picking up the truck. The same day we touched down. We didn't really even get a chance to rest. By the time we went and got some food, got back to the room, literally hours later, we're helping the brother move from New York City all the way to North Carolina. Mind you, we didn't really get any sleep. We were restless. I mean, we were, I mean, absolutely exhausted, right? We're exhausted to the point of like, yo, I don't know how we're going to be able to do this. And the brother wanted to move in the middle of the night because he didn't want neighbors in his business, which is understood. We didn't get no rest. The move took a lot longer than expected, way longer than expected. And the job probably should have been better for a moving company. It probably should have been better for a moving company looking at the workload between just us two brothers with our wives actually helping. And so, continuing the story here, the truth, which is not that sensationalized, really. So continuing what's going on here, we're helping the brother move. It's a whole lot of work. My wife is exhausted. I mean, she's out there helping, she's literally watching the truck in case, something go down. And it's a experience that's very long and drawn out. And we literally went days, no shower, barely ate, barely rested. And we doing all this work. And we get there and we unloading the truck. And for whatever reason, the brother I'm speaking of, he decided it was a good time for him to cut grass instead of helping finish up unloading the truck. I didn't really quite understand why he wasn't helping unload the truck. Then I thought to myself, okay, so he's really treating us like a moving company. So if me and my wife is unloading the whole truck, I'm thinking, okay, so I was right what he's saying. He is saying, I'm going to pay you like I would pay a moving company, because at this point I'm feeling like, all right, we're being treated like a moving company, right? So I'm like, okay. And, it is what it is. I asked after the move, I take the truck back, drop the truck off. Oh, no, this is before dropping the truck off. Because the brother, let me slow down here. So we were almost done with moving the brother's stuff into the garage, and he walks by, and he starts talking about him and his brother fell out over money. And I'm like, that's an interesting time to bring something like that up. You and your brother fell out over money. That's an interesting time to bring that up. I'm like, okay. And then he starts talking about how much the move cost and how much bills, and I approached the brother. Afterwards, I said, look, bro, I know that you spent a lot of money with this move. I understand that it's not easy. It's been a stressful situation. I know how it is moving from one state to the next. So what I told the brother was, look, I know you said you was gonna give me something for my help. But don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that on your time. Cause I understand you got stuff going on, but I'm still gonna need that. This is what I said. I said, do that on your time, but I'm still gonna need that. And what the brother did was he sent me something. It wasn't what I expected. And I was grateful for what he sent. He sent me something. It was not what I expected at all. But I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's cool. But there was an issue because he was supposed to take care of travel to and from. And we had some issues because we were so exhausted. We had to get a room and we had to get a rental car. So I sent the brother a text message. And I wonder if I show y'all this message that's so horrendous to him. It's so evil to him what I sent him. Just I don't understand how he even took it that way. Right? Basically just saying, hey, bro, you know, if you feel the need to resolve this issue, you know, travel back cost us amount of dollars. You know, we need this, that, and the third. It was nothing disrespectful. I did not disrespect this man, not one bit, y'all. I swear, I promise y'all I didn't disrespect this man. I listen, I did not disrespect this man at all. I simply asked the brother and he didn't respond. Well, actually he did. He sent the cash app that said for gas, but it wasn't the amount that I asked. So, okay, cool. So the next day, some voice memos come through. And there's a total of like maybe 50 voice memos. And I see the voice memos and I listen to the first two voice memos. And the brother's accusing me of being all about money. Now, once I heard that, yes, I was offended. Once I heard that I'm all about money, I was offended because this brother don't even realize that I've spent way more money just helping this brother out in this circumstance than, bro, that hurt my feelings, bro. It hurt my feelings to the point I was like, yo, this was my response. I didn't listen to none of the voice memos at that point because that hurt me so bad, bro, that I'm going out my way so much. I live in Atlanta. I went to New York City. I helped this man pack up, move all the way to North Carolina. I'm driving a 27-footer through the tight ass Bronx streets. A brother that I support, a brother that I shouted out, a brother I sent cash apps to, a brother I sent super chats to, a brother I promoted, a brother I helped to help find the place, to help find a new vehicle, a brother I actually loved, man. Loved that brother, man, for the work he done. And he literally accused me of some nonsense like that. And I done spent way more money on this brother than what he gave me. And I had an issue with the fact that you're sending me a message accusing me when you got my damn phone number, bro. You got my phone number, fam. I'm a grown man. You a grown man. You don't talk at me like it's a YouTube video. You don't make voice memos. Yo, you all about money, fam. Like, bro, you talking to me about me, accusing me. And I'm supposed to respond to that how? How am I supposed to respond to that? So what I did was, you know what I did? I sent him a cash app giving his money back, some of it. I sent him that was my response. And I said, for misunderstanding. I said, for misunderstanding. That was my response. And I was so hurt about the situation. I stayed quiet for a while about it because it showed that he wasn't even grateful for the things that I done for him, bro. He didn't. It's like, yo, bro, my wife, her legs were swelled up. My wife is pregnant. I got 2 children on the way. That brother never thought, yo, maybe Breed needs this support, and maybe we had a misunderstanding. I literally said misunderstanding. He didn't like the way I responded. So this is what happens. He brings it all on social media. Now, I'm going to go into some scriptures too, because y'all got to understand how people warping, manipulating, and twisting the word too, bro. And I'm going to bring this out. Not once did this brother consider maybe that was hurtful, bro, to do that, to say that to me. When I didn't disrespect you, I did nothing but lend help, a helping hand. Never disrespected you to nobody else. All of that is lies. And then the brother talking about somebody sneak dissing him. That's a lie too, y'all. I mean, if you go on his platform, look at all the titles of his videos. All his videos are geared towards sneak dissing me in every talking point that I make. All his videos are about addressing my talking points. But then projecting and accusing me of sneak dissing. And all I did was help this man. Imagine how I feel. How many miles is Atlanta from New York? From New York to North Carolina, traveling 12 hours, up for 72 hours. All I did was help this brother. Even afterwards, I said, yo, misunderstanding. Although I could have sworn you said you were going to help with this and help with that. Maybe I misunderstood. I chalked it up as a misunderstanding, even though I was hurt by the fact that you just accused me of something that I didn't do. It almost felt like you were looking for a reason to cut ties with me. That's what it felt like. I didn't know how to approach you at that point. I did not know how to approach this man at that point. And I see all these people who love drama, who want to see back and forth. Ecclesiastes 12:13 says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Some of y'all rushing to judgment. Some of y'all believing that I did something so horrendous and foul to this brother. But the truth is not that entertaining. Oh, a brother helped a brother move. They had a misunderstanding. Now this brother wants to draw everything. I'm not drawing nothing now. I'm telling you the truth because it's not as entertaining, but it's the facts. This is from my perspective. But nobody cares about the whole conclusion of the matter. Nobody cares about the full story, the full picture of what actually took place. Only thing y'all want to do is see a bloodbath. How do you think my feelings feel? I see brothers, brothers I looked at like little brothers, man. How do you think my feelings feel? It's over here on the Sabbath. I'm supposed to be resting, but I got to address this nonsense because I decided to lift a helping hand to another brother. And try my best to keep it off social media. And for the record, the man got on right after we left from helping him move, talking about he going solo. Why you need to roll solo? And then going to sit up here and say that I subbed him and I sneak dissed him. That was the ammunition needed for all of the people to know that we had an issue. Because in my video, I said I just left New York. He's on there talking about he going solo. Projecting on me like I'm over here sneak dissing. No, that's what you doing. You sneak dissing. All your titles, chosen one this ain't real. That ain't anything I speak about. You're sneak dissing it. All my talking points. That's the thanks I get. I ain't never disrespect you or your family. And he's talking about somebody spreaded rumors on him and all of this. Listen, watch this scripture. Moreover, Matthew 18:15. Listen to this real clearly. Because he kept saying he went to me privately as a man. He never responded. He never responded. Yes, I did respond. I responded with giving you some of your money back. And I chalked it up as a misunderstanding. I did not listen to 50 voice memos. I'm a grown man, bro. You're not going to talk to me like you're talking to YouTube. That's inappropriate in a situation like that. That's why I didn't bother listening to the voice memos. You did not talk to me like a man. You accused me. And if you felt some type of way, you should have called. I gave the man's money back. That was the last thing that I had to say. Matthew 18:15. Moreover, if your brother sin against you, go and tell him his fault between you and him alone. Now listen to this. If he hears you, you have gained your brother. But if he will not hear you, take with you one or two more, then by the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, every word may be established. How are you going to go in on your witness eye when the Bible says you're supposed to go get 2 or 3 more witnesses? If I didn't hear what you were saying, if you didn't like my response, you were supposed to reach out to your witness eye. But you're going to sit up here and make it sound like the burden is on him to reach out to you. That's none of his business. If you had an issue, you could have reached out to that brother at any time. Read the Bible and rightfully divide the word. But if he will not hear, you saying I wouldn't hear what you were saying, take with you 1 or 2 more, then by the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, every word may be established. You don't even know the Bible no more, fam. The burden wasn't on brother your witness. The burden was on you if you felt like I wasn't hearing you. And let's make this clear. Everybody who showed up to the jamboree, they were offered that opportunity. The invitation was an open invitation. I didn't personally go to Brainwaves. I didn't personally go to Born Row. I didn't personally go to any content creator and say, yo, come to the jamboree. They chose to come there and ring. Oh, whew, bro. Brody, y'all know, I forget all that. He know I'm talking to the bro. He know who I'm talking to. Bro, you could have pulled up too. If you would have reached out to your witness eye, I'm sure his family would have been open. And we would have chopped it up man to man in person. And it wouldn't have been no drama. It wouldn't have been no internet, nothing. The invitation was open to you just like it was open to everybody. So don't get on here with these YouTube games, bro. I'm a real man in real life, fam. And you talking about somebody used you? I done spent way more money on you than me, bro. It feel like you used me. You got where you wanted to go, and now I'm a plate to you now. Now I'm just a YouTube person you want to beef with to get the views, clicks, and likes. I know the Most High got a great blessing for me, man. Now, mind you, the move could have been done a lot better in that situation. But guess what I did as a man? I didn't turn back. I didn't say, man, this is too much for me and this brother to move. I didn't say, nah, bro, you on your own on this. I stayed there till the job was done. I stayed there till the job was done. But you ain't appreciate me. You got me on social media, gotten it look like I'm some evil man who just using people. And the other bro that I love dearly, man. Bro, anything I did for you, I ain't got nothing. I did it for you, bro. I ain't earned nothing for helping you set up anything, bro. All I want is my people to come together. And this is what I get. If I didn't have the words to say to that brother, why would I respond? And I did respond. Technically, I responded through Cash App. I said, look, bro, misunderstanding. Because that's how I chalked it up. He should have went to listen, our lines are open. Who are you, bro? We don't worship you, bro. You just a man. I don't have to go to you, or the other brother don't have to go to you in a situation. When the Bible says you go get them out for 2 witnesses, you know that brother's contact information. Read the word. Who are you that we got to bow down to you and go to you? And it's all about you. You a self-centered person, bro. And I told you that in the inbox, that you self-centered, you all about yourself, bro. And that's why ultimately you showing your hand, you showing you who you are. And that's why you're not a good fit for what we building, because it takes selfless people to do what we doing. You have no idea the sacrifices I made. You have no idea what I was going through during that situation we had in my personal life. But you didn't call and check up on me. You didn't respond to my Cash App when I was giving you some of the bread back. No. You wanted to take it to social media because this is what you do. When I go on your platform, all of your videos are literally about, from the last, let me see. And you can check the receipts. He said check the receipts on my page as if as my videos about him. No, sir. They're not about you. But you're a self-centered person. You don't think about other people, bruh. My life's work shows that I have a track record of actually helping people. And it's crazy that people bro, you use me, but trying to make it seem like I used you. Bro, that hurts. How did you even draw that conclusion? I'm just only rocking with you just to get money out your pocket, fam. How did you even draw that conclusion when I broke bread with you? Why I've super chatted you? Why I've cash apped you? How did you even, unless you just did not want to rock with what I was doing or rock with me, how did you even draw that conclusion? I don't get it. This is the truth, brothers and sisters. It's not that sensationalized. Oh, y'all thought it was some big conspiracy. Y'all thought I did this man super wrong, right? Oh, y'all didn't expect that I went and helped the brother move from state to state. Because that's all it is. A misunderstanding. He didn't like my response, although I gave him a response. So that means let me take to social media. Let me sneak diss him and project that he sneak dissing me. Let me start with this. Look, bro, I was a brother to you, nothing but a brother. And even after you've been disrespectful towards me, bro, even after you was disrespectful towards me, I kept nothing but decorum. And I would never disrespect your family at all. Because that's the type of man I am. I would never do that. I would never disrespect your platform. And I didn't tell nobody to not watch your material, not do that. I never said that. Because that would be crazy when I know you just moved into that home and you had moving expenses, fees, and you got to get the numbers. Why would I tell people not to do this or do that? I never said that. You're putting words in my mouth, making it seem like as I'm attacking your livelihood. And that ain't the case. I want you to respectfully move on, bro. Because you one-sided and you're a selfish ass person, bro. And you're entitled and you think people supposed to do. I didn't have to go out my way like that. How many brothers you know would do that for another brother? Let me ask y'all, how many of you brothers and sisters know somebody you can call right now that'll jump state to state to help you move? Talk to me. Talk to me. Oh, y'all didn't know this what the situation was. Y'all really thought I'd done that man wrong, didn't you? And what I'm learning is, yo, some people you just can't get close to. Everybody's an enemy to them. I ain't doing this man no wrong, man. And I didn't go around claiming to be some victim or any of that. I kept it to myself. The only conversation I had is, yo, me and Fam Jai like fell out. That's the extent of the conversation. And you know what else? The extent of the conversation was, yo, if you and listen, you with this, I will vouch for what I'm saying. Yo, if the bros still want to come, man, you know, it's just me and him. We not on good terms. That's what was said. That's what was said. Me and bro ain't on good terms, but if you and bro want to link up, if he's still welcome to do this and do that. That's what was said. If he reach out to you, bro, he welcome, bro. I'm not going to come in the way of this progress our people are making, bro. Even though, me and him in a bind right now, we ain't really in good terms. Somebody said, is it true that you a Mason? No, I'm not a damn Mason. Now, that answer, you see that question you just asked, the answer is no, I'm not a Mason. But that's not interesting to you conspiracy theorists, right? So I was hurt by what the brother said. I was like, man, bruh, I'm all about just trying to get money from you. I'm all about using you, bro. What are you talking about, fam? What are you talking about? Why would you inbox me something like that and expect me to listen to 50 messages of you talking at me? How many of y'all grown men in this room right now would have listened to 50 messages after you absolutely are exhausted? How many of y'all gonna listen to 50 voice memos of somebody talking at you, how you just using them and you a bad person and how many of y'all gonna do that after you just helped them move from state to state? After you done put them in, put the brother in luxury hotels and drove the brother around and bought the brother meals and bought the family meal and showed nothing but love. And went and helped the brother move and went out of my way, missed the algorithm, missed opportunities, days without showering, days without eating, days without sleeping to get this man from point A to point B. And this man got the fucking nerve to disrespect me, bro. Ain't no way. Got the nerve to get on here and project and talk about how I'm a snake. You the snake. As if I need you for your money. As if bro. I'm getting this off my chest so I don't have to talk about this no more, bro. I'm not going to continue to make videos, but understandably, I'm a man and I'm hurt by this situation. This really bothers me because all I've done was support this man. All I ever done for this brother was show this man love and respect. And in return, because he's so entitled and he believes that I'm so-and-so, you must reach out to me. I'm mad at you too because you ain't reach out to me. Rightfully divide the word, sir. Moreover, Matthew 18 and 15. Moreover, if your brother sins against you, go and tell him his fault between you and him alone. You did that. I responded. You didn't like my response. If he hears you, you have gained your brother. I wasn't trying to hear that after I helped you, bro. But I heard you enough to give you some of your money back. But if he will not hear, take with you one or two more. Then by the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses. That means the onus was on you, bro, to hit up our mutual contacts. The onus was on you. Why do you feel like brothers owe you anything? All I've done was for you. What have you done for me, bro? What have you done for that brother where he owe you a call? Who the fuck you think you are, bro? Stop playing with me, fam. You could have hit that man up and say, yo, me and Breed, we not good. Yo, I know that's your bro right there. We having an issue. Can you get the 3-way call going? No, but everybody got to go to you. Cause you just top of the food chain. It's about you, right? You're selfish. You're a selfish person, bro. That's the issue. Everything I've done in my whole entire YouTube experience, everything I've done has been selfless, bro. I'm the first YouTuber to put my Cash App and ask people to send requests. This is documented. I was like, yo, if y'all need this, y'all need gas money, y'all need groceries. Do you forget who y'all dealing with? Because charity covers the multitude of sins. And I got a lot of sins. When I used to do what I used to do, and I was moving and shaking with the best of them, I had a lot of things went wrong. So you know what? I became charitable because I realized that I have to give back to the people. And what I do with this, what I've done, what I've attempted to do with the Love Note system is give brothers an opportunity to have a database of their subscribers, have their own merchants on a website where they can generate income, as well as have your access to your audience if this platform ever shut down. I was trying to do that for brothers to help them see that it's bigger than just this apparatus called YouTube. That is other ways that you can stimulate our own economy. I tried to trailblaze. I tried to pave the way. I tried to give y'all insight and ways, giving brothers advice on different business moves, how this can help you in the long run. But nobody respects it. They think I'm out to get them, but I can see things before they happen. So I move in a way where I'm positioning myself and my people to be more self-sufficient. That's what it's about. That's what the Lord wanted me to do. So I reached out to all the brothers in these spaces that I actually respect to try to get them aboard, but they don't see. They think I'm only out to hurt them because the world is out to hurt them. I'm not the world, fam. And this hurts me, man. How much love I got for my brothers. Y'all would never know. But for this man to get on social media and talk like I'm some demon or devil and I'm using people and I can't be trusted and beware of him. He got a cult. He got this, man. That's some evil demonic shit you over there doing, dog. All I did was help you, fam. I tried to keep everything off social media, but this brother wanted it on social media. Months ago, I said, all right, the brother, he ain't never reached back out. He didn't respond to my Cash App. He didn't reach out to nobody involved. He could have reached out to Mike. He could have reached out to anybody. Nobody closed no doors on that brother. Nobody closed doors on him. He didn't reach out. He didn't see, all right, man, maybe is a reason why bro ain't really respond like that. Maybe the brother got personal stuff going on. Maybe the brother Maybe I had an offense. Maybe I offended that man. So for those speculating like, yo, Breed, what's going on? I heard you try to swindle this one. I heard you try to scam him, and I heard you did this, and I heard you using this one and using that one. And bro, it's not true. It's not true. When I went out there, my intentions wasn't to get this brother's money, but at the same time, when a man does a work, and here's the interesting part, the brother did a video. He did a video right after I asked him about giving me a payment, or giving me the payment that I could have sworn he said he was going to give. He does a video and saying, yo, he says in the video he will never play the whole video. He's going to chop and screw. If he wants to pursue this, he ain't going to play the whole video. But in the video, he says, I felt convicted when Breed came up to me and said, pay on your time. He said he felt convicted. That was his words. He felt convicted. And so after he said that, he said, yo, I had to give the brother, the brother did the work. It is what it is. Now, after that, it was a misunderstanding because, it's not what I expected. And I just communicated that. Would you rather I didn't say anything? If I had a misunderstanding, would you rather I kept quiet and say, hey, nah, I've been in situations where I've help people close to me do contractor work, and they ain't paid me nothing. I done been in situations where I was helping other people and they didn't reciprocate nothing. And I'm not, as a grown man, I was a teenager when that happened. As a grown man, I'm not finna let that happen. Yeah, and that's what I felt like. I felt like me and my wife was treated like cheap labor. I felt disrespected. And even after that, just reaching out, asking what I asked him, his response was it was so outlandish, it caught me off guard. I'm like, I hear the voice memo, I'm like, what? Yo, let me get this man his money back. Literally, that was my response. Man, let me give this man some of his money back, because I need to show this man I don't need your money, bro. It's not that serious. I came out there as a brother to help you move. We had a misunderstanding. I thought you said one thing. Perhaps you didn't say it that way, and it is what it is. That's the thing when you have to communicate with a brother through voice memos. Sometimes you miss the memo. Sometimes you might not quite comprehend everything. That's why I'm a phone guy. Pick up the phone, call me, talk to me. I don't like text messaging like that. I want you to hear the sincerity in my voice. I want you to know where I'm coming from. I don't want to go back and forth in voice memos, listening to voice memo after voice memo after voice memo. No, sir. If you got my phone number and you feel some type of way, hit me up. All this could have been avoided. Kingdom Mindset, thank you for the contribution. Says the Most High use you to help a lot of people daily with your content. Satan trying to throw you off to affect the people that's waking up. Don't go low frequency. Satan got a new playbook. Stay sharp. I am, but I'm still a man. I'm not a robot. I'm not reading I'm not reading a script. I'm not manipulating. I'm being straight up. So my thing is, I'm speaking from the heart, bro. I'm always speaking from the heart, but now it's a lot of passion involved, because when you got skin in the game and you put sweat equity into a person that you perceive is mature enough and understanding enough to, to work with, it infuriates me, bro. Because if I go into the quote unquote receipts of the message, if the brother want to pull all these receipts and paint some type of picture, and he said he wants to make it a movie, Because that's what it's about, because that's what the people want. The brothers over there admitting this is what the people want. So I'm going to give it to you. I'm not the dirty section of YouTube, but people want the dirty section. So that's what you're going to get. At what expense? At the expense of a man who helped you? At the expense of what? And I'm not waving no white flags or copping no pleas. And also, let me put this out here. I have no control over what other content creators put out. I'm not over here calling this one and calling that one and telling them to make videos. These brothers are doing things on their own merit. Whether I agree or disagree with some of the sentiments or material coming out, I have nothing to do with it. They're grown men. So stop trying to make it look like I got some type of hive and I got some type of gang or camp or network, and I'm just summoning them against you. You got a real victim mentality. You got a real issue with thinking it's you against the world. What is your problem, bro? You got a real problem with that, man. And as a man, I'm telling you your issue, bro. I'm not scared to get on these videos and talk to you directly. How you going to turn a situation, a misunderstanding with some finances into all of this? You better than that, bro. You better than that. You can make better content than that. Like you stooping, man, forget the dirty section of YouTube. You slipping into, listen, you acting like the asshole of YouTube. The damn toilet of YouTube. If this is what you want to do with a brother who helped you. Madness, man. I think sometimes some of you content creators be running out of stuff to talk about. You're just trying to get a money grab. You're just trying to get a cash grab off another person's name. It's a damn shame. And it's like this. It's like people who look out for people. Man, the world is in reverse, bro. The world is in reverse. Woe to them who call good evil and evil good. Yeah, it's real Twilight Zone stuff. When I seen those voice memos coming from this brother, I responded with a cash app. I said, bro, misunderstanding. You know why? Because it's not worth the back and forth. Could we have talked it out? Not at that moment. Because it's not wise to always, when two people are offended, he's offended, I'm offended. Sometimes it's not good to hash things out then and there. Sometimes it's good to take a breather, give a brother space and time to think about the situation at hand. And that's exactly what I was trying to give the brother, space and time. And you know the interesting part? To show you how much grace that I actually got, I was starting to, right before one of his videos came out, I mean, right before, when he was talking about there's going to be no reconciliation. Right around that same time, I considered sending this man an invite. And like clockwork, the video popped up. There's no reconciliation. And I said, damn. So forget the brotherhood. Forget forgiveness, which I have no reason, in my opinion. I don't think I did this man no wrong. And I don't believe I did the man no wrong. But if he feels there was an issue that I did him wrong, he was supposed to go get another brother. People don't have to go to him. He's a man. If you're going to follow the scriptures. Now, I know that you know this Bible, sir. That scripture I brung out, you know the onus was on you. Nobody's bowing down to you. Thank y'all for the support, man. I do appreciate it, man. Kenny, thank you for the 20. I appreciate it. Kriston, thank you. Quan K, thank you as well for the support. And Jaquetta, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. And like, I don't be normally doing this yelling, ranting, and raving unless, man, I'm really hurt. Unless this situation really bothered me. And it bothered me because, like, I actually see the writings on the wall, what's going on in the future. I have foresight. And I know the importance of brothers having their own websites. I know the importance of brothers having an ecosystem, having a merchant hub. I know the importance of brothers actually connecting with their audience and having a database of their audience. And it saddens me that the only thing I'm trying to do is give those brothers that. And they think I'm just trying to hurt them or use them. And I attribute some of that to what the world does to us. It's like we can't trust nobody. And I'm still empathetic towards that. I'm still empathetic with the fact that there's some brothers out there that been through it, because I've been there, where I'm like, yo, I'm almost at that point now. Like, all I'm trying to do is bring my people together to do something great. And I'm being accused of using people. When our land initiative is for you, the people. It's for you to come over there and build what you want. It's free land. I don't gain nothing off of you getting free land. I don't gain nothing off of that. All I'm doing is promoting it. So y'all, if y'all want to show up, if y'all want to meet and greet, if y'all want to be there, it's cool. And then it's gotten to the point, man, I'm seeing brothers just lying, telling blatant lies, talking about somebody invested this and didn't get it. I heard this happen. I heard that happen. Lies. All lies. Somebody said, get rest, brother. Man, I'll get rest after I'm done talking. Yeah, it's a lot of hatred, man, on this platform, bro. And I'm actually very disappointed. Like I said, and then the brother in question right now just accused me of making a video. Stop explaining yourself to demons. He said that video is about him. You're wrong, sir. That's a dead ass lie. You're assuming and accusing again. For the record, that video was actually inspired by another creator. It was actually inspired by another creator. A video I watched on Instagram. He didn't title it that, but he was saying it in the video, and it resonated with me. And that's where that video, Stop Explaining Yourself to Demons. It had nothing to do with that guy over there. But I guess the shoe fitted. Because when I made that video, it had been weeks since that situation took place. And again, I did respond to the man via Cash App. CMD, thank you for the support, says 1K, that feeling breed. My fam, I've been through times of helping others and being backstabbed numerous times, even when we had nothing. Don't forget that we still rocking with you, even though your times of tribulation. Much love, Bree. Keep moving forward. I will, man. And I appreciate the support. I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, rocking out with me, man. And hearing the whole matter, like hearing the conclusion of the matter. Or at least hearing two sides. And it's just not just one-sided. Great Filibuster says, I am still going to follow both of you despite differences. Biblical content is value, and both of you are excellent at it. Right. I mean, I hope that bro get back to biblical content. I really do. Because that's the person that I grew to respect over the years. That's the person that I felt that I would support. I hope he gets back to that, because that's needed in this time we living in. Everybody got their own avenue and their own lane. If community development ain't that brother's lane, I'm okay with that, because it takes a selfless person to even be involved in that. And I feel like that brother over there is too self-centered. He's too self-absorbed, and he's too selfish to be involved with such an initiative. to be some type of community leader. That's my opinion based on how he's doing things. That is based on my observation. You can agree to disagree. I'm not telling you who to rock with, who not to rock with, but I'm telling you that's how I feel about the situation. I think that the truth is a lot less. The truth just is a lot less entertaining. And if people want to hear, negativity and all that, do what it do. But just know that I ain't waving no white flag or copping no pleas. Man, first of all, bro, I ain't got no fear whatsoever for nobody on social media. My only fear is the Most High. And if he know my intentions and he know my heart and know what I'm about, then what do I have to worry about? You can make 1,000 videos on me, and that's not going to stop nothing. But what I'm doing right now is affording the brother some grace to just do the damn right thing. Just do what's right. He didn't like my response, so I'm just evil person. He didn't respond to me. Yeah, I did respond. You didn't like my response. As a grown man, I can respond any way I see fit. And my response was, let me give this brother some of his money back. Although the job that was done was not a joke. It was not a joke. I'm talking about no sleep. I'm talking about exhaustion. I've never been up for 3 days straight, moving somebody from one state to the next with no rest whatsoever. I've never done that before. And I've done a lot of work in my life, but that's the next level of work. That's the next level of work that I wasn't even prepared for at that moment. I'm thinking when we touch down, the brother gonna have it planned out. And I even asked him, like, before the situation took place, he gave me one date. I had to go cancel the ticket because he had to change the date. I understand things happen, but it's not easy getting your refund on Delta. It's not easy going through all of that. Anybody who know about flying Delta, they don't like to give you your money back. And so he rescheduled the day. All right, cool. You rescheduled the day. But yeah, that was difficult. And I asked the brother before we come out, I say, bro, are you sure you don't want me to come this day instead of this day? And he's like, no, we moving this time, this, that, and the third. I'm like, all right. When we touched down, when me and my wife touched down, I did not expect that we were going to rest a couple hours. Go get the truck and start moving. And it's a 2-day move. I didn't expect that. And the reason I asked the brother, should I come the day before, is because, hey, listen, I would have paid for my own hotel if that would have meant I got a day of rest after dropping off a plane. Listen, I had jet lag, all that. I get jet lag when I fly. And I got all this going on still, helping the brother, got the job done. And he's mad because I didn't respond in the way he see fit. Bro, stop it, bro. It's not that serious, bro. It's just a misunderstanding on some funds that I gave some of it back. You didn't like my response, but you didn't reach out to nobody either. Because you feel like we gotta reach out to you because you the top of the hill, you the top of the food chain. How arrogant can one be? That's arrogancy, bro. And you're not considering other people's feelings at all. King Connect, thank you, says, glad to hear your side of the story. People want negativity. I even got slandered in his for not jumping on bro's bandwagon. I understand you, fan. Keep your head up. This wheat and tears. Right. Excuse me. Y'all think I even want to be telling this story? You think I even want to get on social media and be talking about this at all? No, I don't. That's why I kept it off of social media. That's why I never brung this out. That brother could have reached out at any time. Nobody cut this man off. He even tell you in his video, I already cut bro off by then. So you cut me off before you even got another witness? You cut me off before you followed the word. You cut me off without giving me no grace, no chance. Before you even followed the word, you cut me off. That's what you did, sir. And now you all about, I'm going to expose this. It's going to be a movie. It's going to be a show. Bro, I said what I need to say. If people want to believe a bunch of nonsense, they can believe it, bro. But the truth of the matter is, your brother, New Breed, went and helped another YouTuber move from New York City to North Carolina, and I live in Atlanta. I flew out. I drove miles. I went with no sleep, no rest. And all I asked this brother to do was keep his word. That's it. I asked the brother to keep his word. He claimed he never said that. I said, all right, misunderstanding. He says, I never recall telling you I was going to do X, Y, and Z. I was like, wow, because I hear otherwise. I heard you say, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to, instead of giving the moving company to this, I'd rather give it to a brother. That's what I recall you saying. And I actually have a voice memo of you saying that. Instead of giving this to the moving company, I'd rather give this to a brother. That's what you said to me, bruh. You said that. So I assumed I was going to get what the moving company was charging, or at least somewhere close to it. You didn't do that. Okay, we'll at least cover the whole. You didn't do that. Okay, it is what it is. Well, at least could you cover the travel on the way back? That's what my text messages entailed. It wasn't nothing offensive. It was nothing rude. It was nothing evil towards this man. I did not disrespect him or his family whatsoever. I was nothing but helpful. My wife was nothing but helpful. Me and my wife unloaded this brother's whole entire truck. And he even said it on the video that he won't release. Yo, this brother and his wife helped me unload the whole truck while I was cutting grass. I don't understand why the brother started cutting grass. It's your belongings. So I started to say, okay, well, he must have meant we are the moving company. He must have meant like, y'all unpack this truck and I'm going to give you what I would have gave the moving company. My wife is pregnant. My wife's legs swelled up. My wife was exhausted, fam. Meanwhile, while we're unloading the truck, we had no help. It was me and my wife. And anybody who came to the jamboree, you know me and my wife together, we soldiers. You know how my wife get down. You know how my wife move. You already know she's a tough one. That she's going to help in the best way possible. It's hard to tell her to chill sometimes. Like, babe, chill. Chill, babe. She will work herself until she is exhausted. And then, it's just a sad situation. And everybody who witnessed her in person, they know I ain't lying. I'm a hard worker myself. And so it really bothered me that this man was so damn ungrateful, fam. Like the level of disrespect to send a brother who just help you do what he did, help you move. For you to send me voice memos like that is disrespectful. It's preposterous, sir. It was almost like you were talking to YouTube in the voice memos. That's what it felt like. It felt like the voice memos was a YouTube video. I literally like, what? Yo, who? What? You talking to me like I'm in third person? Yo, I can't believe this, bro, but you all about money and da-da-da-da-da and this, that, and the third. I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? You don't think that's offensive? But I'm supposed to respond to that. And then I got another brother, man, that, man, I'm more hurt by, man, bro, I ain't even gonna talk about that because hopefully me and bro can chop it up and we can get the misunderstanding behind us. But I ain't concerned with no business, none of that with that brother, man. With that brother, I really genuinely got just even, man, even with the other brother, I genuinely had. Now I don't care. He can do what he want to do. But the other brother, man, that hurt me more than anything because I'm like, bro. Nah, fam. It ain't even like that. And I hope, and I think me and the other brother, I think if we chop it up behind the scenes, hopefully that brother understand that I value a relationship with him as a brother before anything. And that's what I really want you to know, fam. Before anything, all these responsibilities we got as men and all the things we do, fam, I want you to know, bro, I value our brotherhood more than anything, bro. That's real talk. That's real talk, bro. Um, Alana, thank you, says prayers for you and your family. Absolutely. I appreciate that support. But it seems like, all of these creators is just all about, trying to keep an audience and it's all about drama and gossip. And bro, I'm not on that. The truth is not that entertaining. The truth is you got two brothers who were content creators who then fought many wars together. Let me tell you something. Me and this other content creator, we done fought wars together. We done been to battle. And I thought I had a brother, but that brother's one-sided. That brother's selfish. That brother carries the sin of being self-absorbed. That brother got ego and he got a lot of pride. And he's very arrogant brother. Yes, is he knowledgeable of the scriptures? Well, he used to be, but he didn't want to keep these scriptures that I'm bringing out today. Is he knowledgeable on certain things? Yeah, absolutely. Have I respected the brother's content over the years? Absolutely. But you doing me wrong, fam. You never once after you seen my response, you didn't respond to that. You didn't reach out to none of the parties involved. You didn't reach out to nobody. You was never uninvited to UP Farms. But it's like you the type of person that feel like, oh, they gotta reach out to me. What about me? How you gonna do this without me? You gotta no, sir. If you felt like I wasn't hearing your plight or hearing the issue we had, you could have reached out to anybody. Even, and your witness, I will vouch for this. I even told that brother, I said, fam, if bro want to show up, you already know, man. It's just that me and bro are at odds. But if bro want to pop out, man, I'm willing to chop it up. Because you know what? Your with desire, he's had issues with brothers that, you know what I'm saying? He's had issues with brothers and he's mature enough. He chopped it up with them men in person. When they had their issues, I ain't saying names or nothing like that, but some of the brothers, man, they've had issues. People had problems with among each other. And guess what? They chopped it up. And if we supposed to be brothers, it ain't supposed to be a time frame that I'm limited to where I got to respond or grace is out. I'm all of a sudden an evil man because I didn't respond how you wanted me to respond, and I didn't respond in the time frame you wanted me to respond. Bro, I operate in wisdom, sir. I don't respond to everything. I don't entertain everything that's being said. I'm a wise person. I don't sit up there and literally entertain things that I think are wrong. But you had opportunity to reach out to the bro. You had that opportunity. But this is what you want. You want to entertain the audience. You don't value relationships, but you claiming that I don't value relationships when I have long-standing brotherhood, sisterhood, and relationships. But you're going to try to say that I don't value relationships when you don't. You value social media clicks, likes, views, and attention more than relationships. That's a fact, sir. That is a fact, man. And you proven it. Moreover, Matthew 18 and 15, I'm going to read it again. If your brother sins against you, go and tell him his fault between you and him alone. All right, you did that. Although I don't know what the sin was. It says, if he hear you, you have gained your brother. But if he will not hear, that means if you don't like my response, if you felt like my heart was hardened, like, yo, Breed ain't even responding. Like, yo, what's up with him, yo? This is what you were supposed to do, bro. It says, but if he will not hear, take with you one or two more. That means you could have called Mike. You could have called your Wittazah, and you could have made it happen. That's what you could have did. But no, they got to come to you. And the only thing brother Wittazah is, only thing he's being accused of is minding his business. Man, get out of here, bro. Only thing that man being accused of is minding his business. You see how the devil be attacking, bro? That man over there minding his business with his family, building community, doing what he doing, and that man getting attacked too. You don't see your error right now, sir? You don't see where you wrong yet, sir? You were supposed to go get that brother. We are mutual, and we mutual brothers and mutual friends. That's what you're supposed to do, fam. You didn't like my response, but I think my response was amicable. You accuse me of only working with you for money. I gave you some of the money back and said misunderstanding. That was my response, sir. You didn't like that response? The Bible tells you to do what? But if he will not hear, take with you one or two more, that by the mouth of two or three witnesses, every word may be established. And if he refuses to hear them, if I refuse to hear them, sir, this is how you deal with the scriptures. And if he refuses to hear them, tell it to the church. That means tell it to social media. Church. That means if you would have got your Wittazah and Mike, and I didn't hear your plight, even though you had all these brothers sitting around talking, and I say, I don't want to hear this. F him. I ain't building with this. We ain't doing that. Then you go to social media. But you bypassed all that because it's about drama. Stop playing with me. I don't know who, man. And if he refuses to hear them, tell it to the church. But if he refuses to hear the church, let him be to you like a heathen and a tax collector. That means if you go tell social media, like, oh, yo, I sat down with this elder, that elder, this person, and he wasn't hearing it. I'm going to social media because this Negro out of control. If you go to social media and I'm still ain't hearing it, you're supposed to avoid me. You're supposed to avoid me like I'm a heathen and a tax collector. That's Bible, sir. Read it. Listen, bro, either you with the Bible or you not. Either you stand on these scriptures or not. I heard you up in your chat talking about this is why brothers go atheists. This is why this, that. Bro, if you're not believing in the word no more, that's on you. That's not my responsibility to keep you in the faith, sir. You need to read a little bit more. Did that brother do any of that that I just expressed? No, he didn't do none of that. He didn't like my response, so he waited. He watched. He sneaked this, claiming that I was sneak dissing this brother. When whole time, if you go down this man's page, Chosen one's this, chosen one that. Ain't no such thing as gang stalking. Ain't this. Every talking point I'm making, this man is challenging it. And then projecting to the audience that I'm sneak dissing. Like, what kind of games are you playing? Tell the people what you so upset about instead of trying to draw it out to make content. You mad I didn't respond? You mad I didn't respond to you in the way you wanted me to? Bro, I just helped you move from state to state. I looked out for you. I looked out for your family. I took you around to find the places. I took you around to get the vehicle. I was the first one that dapped you up when you purchased that vehicle. And I love to see you getting ahead in life. I love to see you getting out of the current situation you was in. I ain't never hate on this man. Not a day in my life, bro. But you're on social media playing games like a child. You in your 40s playing child games, bro. You ain't got no love. The love in your heart done wax cold, bro. You done wax cold, fam. You ungrateful. You're a very ungrateful person, bro. I wasn't entitled to do what I did. And I'm not bragging on it. Because then y'all going to think, oh, a new breed do something for somebody else. He going to throw it up in their face. No, I'm not throwing nothing up in the man's face. But I want him to see who was there for him in his time of need, in his time of transitioning. I was there. And then you accuse me. You accused me of being about money because we had a misunderstanding. I thought you was giving me something that, according to you, he said, I don't recall ever saying that. But you got a video you made right there with me and my wife there. If you play that whole video, since you got all these receipts, play the whole entire video. Don't clip up nothing. Don't chop up nothing. Don't manipulate nothing, bro. If you want to keep going with this, play the video. And the video tells on itself. When you said, I felt convicted when Breed approached me. Did you not say that? Did you not say you felt convicted when I said, bro, you just paid me on your time? You just do that on your time. Because I know you just moved. You got bills. You got this going on. You got that going on. When you came in that garage when me and my wife was unloading that truck and you said, yo, me and my brother fell out over money. I already knew what time it was. You was foreshadowing. You said me and my brother fell out over money and this, that, and the third. And I was like, damn, that's some interesting timing for you to say that. I'm like, after all this work I did, I'm thinking this brother's going to make me whole and I'm going to go home with what he said. And then he started talking about how much money he spent. Yo, I spent this amount of dollars moving. And I do realize the brother just got a vehicle. The brother just moved. And I was compassionate about that. So you know what I said to that man in the middle of his yard? I said, bro, I said, fam, I know that this move was tough. I understand you spent a lot of your money. And I know you said you was going to throw me something. This is how I worded it. I know you said you was going to throw me something for this work. But bro, do that on your time. Whenever you can, is what I said to that brother. Whenever you can. He didn't wait an hour. He didn't wait 10 minutes. He sent me an amount that he didn't promise. So what I attempted to do was communicate and say, all right, I get it. He got bills. He got this going on. He didn't send me the amount. So in my mind, I'm like, well, bro, can you, if possible, you can cover a little more of the expenses going back. Could you cover this? Because listen, brother, I got 2 children on the way. I have a family too, bro. And so I'm like, bro, could you at least send this amount of dollars? He didn't send that, but he put a text that said for gas. It said for gas. And I'm like, all right, cool. All right, it is what it is. I'll work with this. It's cool. This will get me what I need. Because you want to make sure your brother's whole in a situation like that. And I'm like, all right, cool. That's cool. I'll rock with that. And then the next day, 50 voice memos with how I'm using him for money, how 50 voice memos. I didn't listen to them, only listened to the first two. After I played those voice memos, I was offended. Yes, sir, that offended me. A great deal that offended me. I could not believe that you said that to me. So what I said was, all right, here's my response. Misunderstanding. Take that back. That money you sent for the travel back, take it back. Here, take it back. I have nothing else to say right now. Take that back. That's it. That was my response. He didn't click like or show that he even received the Cash App. He said F this dude. He didn't respond the way I wanted him to respond. I'm going to take it to social media. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the truth. This is my side of the story. While social media is grandizing this and speculating, this is what happened. This is the big boogeyman this is the evil man who's using people. This is what happened in that situation with that bro. That's what happened. That Bible verse was spot on. Because he's exposed for not actually following the scripture. He's exposed for actually either not knowing the scripture or not following the scripture. And for the record, I haven't looked, and I see people team New Breed, team this, team that. Listen, stop, y'all. Stop. And Servant of Rufus says, we can't fall out over something this petty. I agree. I believe it's petty. And I tried to keep it off of social media. That brother hurt me, man. That really hurt my feelings, bro. Like real talk, man to man. I know we put on this tough guy stuff and let's let bro, that hurt, bro. When you sent me that message talking about it's all about money, bro, that hurt. I was offended. I'm telling you, man to man, forget all the social media antics. That was offensive to me and my wife because I sacrificed so much for you, brother. When you came down to North Carolina the first time, I spent way more money than I needed to. I spent way more, bro. I put your family up in a luxury hotel, bro. I took y'all for meals. I took y'all for gas everywhere, bro. I took y'all to go get everything you needed, fam. I spent thousands of dollars, bro. And then I turned around. And then after that, when I helped you move, bro, I had to get ready to move. You know, there's travel fees. There's you got to buy some new clothes when you're about to help somebody. You got to get your moving gear. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to miss out on YouTube for a few days because you're helping do something. So I'm losing money on YouTube as well as I'm helping you do something and I'm expecting something that you didn't give me, fam. I don't even know how you can live with that because I'm going to make sure my brother is whole. I'm going to make sure if I say something and I have, bro, I have a reputation for giving brothers exactly what they work for and what they do, bro. I've done superb business. I've done retreats. I've done camping retreats. I've done business with merchants. I have so many people who have stand up and vouch that New Breed never done nothing like that to nobody. He's never scammed nobody, never, bro. I have so many people that tell you that I promoted their business free of charge. That I've done these things for people, bro. Like, what? How could you even, bro? The brother said to me that instead of paying, and I have the voice memo of you saying, instead of paying the moving company. I'd rather give this to a brother. So I'm thinking I'm going to get the amount that you would give the moving company simply because your reasoning behind it was that you didn't want people breaking in your stuff. You didn't want people stealing and they were going to scam you. And you said, quote unquote, they were going to charge you twice that amount. So I expected you to give me that amount. And if I was wrong, I was wrong. That's why I said misunderstanding. But I expected that amount and the travel because you claimed that they were going to steal your belongings and that they were going to, you claimed they were going to steal your belongings and they were going to charge you double is what you said. You said they were going to charge you double. So I figured I would get something closer to the amount that they would charge than what you gave. I appreciated what you gave, but it was not enough compared to what I spent to take the trip. So being a man, I said, I reached out to him, bro, this amount, and I did the math for him. What I did was I showed him the math and I sent him a text message showing him the math of what I was actually given for my services. And he took offense to that. That's when the voice memos came. But after he sent me more for gas. So it's like he thought about it. From what I got from that is he thought about it overnight. Like, you know what? Nah, something ain't right with this. That's what it really felt like. Like, bro, I didn't mean no harm. I didn't mean no disrespect. I wasn't trying to make your move more difficult. And I don't want nobody taking this as weakness or nothing like that. That I went out my way to help a brother like that, because some people were looking like, yo, why would you even do that? Why would you, a social media guy, you're going to go out in New York and help do this and help do that? You don't really know this cat like that. I know. I feel the same way now that the situation happened. And that's something I will never do again. Right. Thanks. Aunt Jay says, Bree, even when you wanted us to help build the yurt, you offered to pay for us our labor. Yeah, exactly. And by the way, you know, I see people saying ain't no work getting done. Yes, the yurt, if you look at our footage, the platform for the yurt is getting built. So that's a lie. Like that got built that weekend. You know, we starting from ground zero. Like it's crazy how this same guy was getting on Dow for, you know, basically despite in our efforts, even though we in the ground stages, we not a 501c3. We're not tax exempt. We're not sold out. And he has the nerve to get over there. And despite what we doing, he's doing the same thing. He's doing the same thing that it's the same spirit, bro. Servant Pastor Rufus says, never close your bowels of compassion towards your brothers. Real talk. That's real talk. And I had compassion for the brother. I even reasoned with him, like, why would he send me something like this when I spent way more on this brother than what he gave me? I spent 3 times that amount. What the brother gave me, I spent 3 times that amount on this brother. A man with a pregnant wife out there helping this man. This man was, at one point, he was even like, yo, can y'all ladies go out there and watch the truck? Because he didn't want nobody touching his belongings. And it ended up my wife by herself out there watching the truck for a while. And, you know, in an environment that could have been potentially, you know, a bad environment. So while I'm helping move, I'm thinking about my wife and I'm like, yo, she out there and I know she ain't comfortable, feet swelling up, legs swelling up. The whole move wasn't really planned that well. Because if it was planned better, she wouldn't have had to do nothing and we would have been able to do it. And we would have been able to do it. And she would have been able to rest more. But that's neither here nor more. That's either here or there. We did it. And I'm not even complaining about that because at the end of the day, we stuck around. I could have walked in there and seen the workload. I could have walked in there and seen that workload and been like, hell no. Bro, you have to call the movers. We about to enjoy New York. You're on your own with this, bro. Bro, I could have done that. Self-centered, entitled people bother me, bro. And the type of work that we do with UP Farms is communal work. Do you know how many people? Do you know it was situations where we had to help people during this? Man, I don't want to get into that because I don't like to do my arms before men and show the work that's been done. But man, come on, bro. If I'm made out to be a devil and a demon for helping another brother and having a disagreement on finances and the only thing, now I want y'all to mind, y'all, the only thing I'm guilty of is not responding to him the way he wanted me to respond. That's the only thing I'm guilty of. I want y'all to keep that in account. He didn't follow the scriptures and go get another brother. Brainwaves will tell you, Born Row will tell you, we didn't personally invite anybody out to the land for this jamboree. They came because they wanted to come. Only person I personally invited is in this chat right now. And he was unable to make it, but he supported me in every step of the way. He supported what we did in every step of the way. And I want to shout out Pastor Rufus for that. And Pastor Rufus ain't asked me to shout him out. He didn't do nothing to be seen by men. He ain't do none of that. And that brother helped me. He's a good man. Gave me insight as well as help financially in any way he could, man. That brother has been upstanding and helpful. Real talk. And he's the only one I personally was like, yo, I want to meet you out there. And I think he live in GA, so we'll end up chopping it up at some point anyway. But other than that, every other content creator who showed up, they showed up. And respect to those who showed up. But the point that I'm making by saying that is, bro over there making videos, he could have showed up too. What does I will tell you, man? I said to him, bro, if bro want to show up, it is what it is. And you know what he said? Well, if he reach out, that's what's up. We gonna let him pull up. If he reach out, it is what it is. That's what was said, bro. That's the extent of the conversation. The extent of the conversation is, yo, me and bro, we ain't too much rocking with each other like that. We had a falling out or whatever the case is, but, and with this, I will vouch. I said, but bro, if bro ever want to show up, him and his family, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, because your desire has been in situations where he had issues with people and the same thing happened when they show vice versa. We've been in the same situation where brothers did him dirt or it was a misunderstanding. I'm not going to say brothers did him dirt because all that stuff is reconciled. It was a misunderstanding between brothers. And your desire he didn't turn his back and say, oh, those brothers can't come out here. Oh, they can't come around. No. He dealt with it like a man. They came out, it is what it is. And if bro would have showed up, I'd have did the same thing. I'd have been like, yo, bro, let's chop it up. Man to man, face to face. Let me tell you where I was offended. You could tell me where you was offended. And we can move forward because we got too much great works that we can put on the table, bro. With your talents and skills, my talent, that's what UP Farms is all about. Us brothers putting our skills together. Somebody said, he said you overprice people. Are you serious? $250 to feed? Man, I'm not even going to get into that. I'm not going to get into that. We overprice people. Somebody block that person. Because this is the thing. If you've been to any other camping retreats or resorts, the prices are way, way, way worse. And don't forget that this was a fundraiser event. Don't forget that. We literally trying to build something on this land, and we are building something on the land. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. People hate you, whatever you do, despite your efforts. It was very affordable. We fed everybody out there. Everybody was good. It rained one day. And this person over there claiming that's judgment of the Most High because it rained. Not understanding that it rained a day before the event to do what? Cool it off so it wasn't too hot. That's what happened. For the record, it rained the day before the event so it wasn't too hot outside where we can actually survive out that joint. The Most High cooled it off out that joint. What is you talking about? He cleansed the air for us. Oh, all they had was this and that. You sound just like Dow, sir. All they had was this and that. They ain't have nothing. They had jump houses and swimming pools. We had jump houses, swimming pools, water slides, food for everybody. And this man over there trying to despite the efforts because he wasn't involved in it. And for the record, bro, you over there claiming that it was people who showed up that was looking for you, sir. That was a hosted New Breed event, sir. It was advertised as a New Breed hosted event. And if you would have touched bases with Mike at any point, if you wanted to throw your own event, you could have thrown an event. Just like I'm a promoter of UP Farms, you a promoter of UP Farms. At least you was. You could have hosted your own event. You wasn't uninvited. You wasn't blacklisted. He making it seem like we used him to get the event going. My name was on the docket. My name was on the docket. What are you talking about? Just like you could have thrown an event. Just like you could have reached out to brothers to build with you and sit down between all of us and sort out this misunderstanding. That's why I try to tell y'all who over there who just want to see a shit show. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. I know that the way this man been making videos, y'all think that I done this man some real crazy stuff, but he ain't tell you in none of the videos, oh, bro, help me move. I'm mad because I don't like how he responded to my voice memos. I was offended that he asked for more money. And so since he did that, he's now an enemy and there's no reconciliation. Does that sound familiar? You going in on Dow about no reconciliation and you doing the same damn thing. Same thing he did to Pastor Rufus, you doing it. Before you even finish carrying out the law and following the word. You're guilty of this, bro. And you're never going to admit, all right, maybe bro got some points. Because no, nobody else can be right. You're high-minded, sir. You're a selfish person, sir. You don't care about the welfare of me and my family. You don't care what I went through to help you out in that situation. You don't care. Why? It's about you. And now I'm some type of sacrificial lamb so you can grow the platform more. I'm gonna have all his audience watching. I'm gonna have all his audience watching me. Who's the devil? Who's the devil, bro? I'm going to keep you all engaged. The whole audience is going to love it. Mwah! Mwah! What type of WWE bullshit you on, bro? With a man who helped you move. A simple misunderstanding. I'm going to have all his audience watching me. All the New Breed maniacs. They're going to be over here. I'm going to be electrifying. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be monumental. Come one, come all. I'm going to have his audience. Well, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere, who's the devil? Who's in the matrix? Who's on their social media BS? You are. But the Most High know the truth. The Most High know the truth. The Most High know that it was a misunderstanding because we helped you move. And this is what you decided to do. Make it a content thing. Talking about somebody sneak dissing you. You go down this man's timeline every damn video. Why chosen one's this? Why that? Gang stalking ain't real. Demons ain't real. This one is that. Why I never get involved in community? Why I never follow these people? Why never? But I'm sneak dissing. But I'm the one sneak dissing. Go down the titles of his videos. It'll tell you everything you need to see. This man is projecting on me, bro. He's projecting, and his audience foolish enough to fall for it, or they just like drama. And he knows his audience. You know, I would give it up for him for this. Bravo. You know your audience. You made it very clear that this is what you want, people. He said, look, y'all over here because y'all want blood. Y'all want war. So I'm going to give you what you want. You said that, bro. You've been compromised talking like that. You admit in the video, I know this what y'all want, so I'm going to give it to you. He's telling you people, he doesn't listen. He thinks you people, he knows you people are dumb. And like, you take one side, he knows. That's why he said, look, this is what y'all want. I'm going to give y'all what y'all want. Wow. Wow. You never had no intentions of doing the right thing. You never had no intentions of being there for the long haul. And then he used a talking point where I said, some people gonna come around and they're not gonna be there. Y'all remember I said that? Some people gonna be there, and that's not saying we're gonna use people and disregard them. The reason I said that is because of people like that brother there. People may come to the land and they may see that this is not for them. It's too much work. It's not as glorified as it may look on social media, and they might not want to stick around. Basically, I'm saying there's no pressure on anybody to join us or not join us. That's what I'm saying. There is no pressure. If you come visit the land and it's not your thing and it's not necessarily something you want to get involved in, you're not obligated to it. I'm not coming in no religious spirit like you must join and you must be a part. And when I felt like I came off like that in the past, I've apologized to people that I may have offended because I don't want it to feel that way, because it's not that way. Let me see what it. And this is why when this situation first occurred, I was like, why he just not putting out what happened? Why is it got to be so sensationalized when it's really a petty matter? It's not. Listen, ain't nobody pushed up on nobody's wife. ain't nobody destroy a brother's character. Ain't nobody do nothing wrong to this man, bro. I didn't do nothing to this man, bro. It's so petty, but he's drawing it out like I done harmed him in some way. Bro, show the text message. That's why I said bring out the receipts. What could I have done to you, bro, that caused this much venom? Unless you always had hatred for me, bro. Unless you always had an issue with me. Unless you always been in competition with me. Unless you always just had an issue. How could me asking you, yo, bro, you said you would cover this fee, you think you can do that if you see fit? I mean, very respectful, very kind. Bro, you think you can do this if, what I'm saying, if you're not able to do that, can you, boom, boom, I understand you got that going on. You know how men talk, like, boom, I understand you got that going on, but you think you can help me with that, and we're going to do it that way, boom, boom. Because I know what I've spent on this brother. For me to be using you, I'm sure doing a damn bad job. I'm sure doing a horrible job using you, bro. So I'm thinking to myself, all right, boom. You know what I'm saying? We could do. I didn't think you was going to be offended. Me just talking to you like a man, just trying to make sure I'm squared away before I leave from North Carolina. It's like literally, I feel like you use my kindness as ammunition. So for the record, the content creator who's running around making all these sensationalized videos right now, this is the truth. This is what happened. Went to help the brother move. We had a misunderstanding on finances. The brother sent me 50 voice memos. No, I did not listen to 50 voice memos. I listened to 2. When I listened to the first two or three voice memos, I was offended. Yes, because I was being accused of something that was preposterous. In response, what I did was send him a Cash App, giving some of his money back. That was my response. I never went to social media about it. Matter of fact, the first video he did about going solo happened the day we left. Why he's not involved? Literally, this man didn't even give me, listen, y'all, because I drove back home. I didn't even get home yet. And this man is over there sitting on his stairwell. I didn't even get home yet. He's sitting on his stairwell talking about how he's rolling solo. And he's throwing little caveats and he's throwing little nuggets out there about how, brothers should do this for free and do that and do this and do that. I'm driving back home while he's doing this. I get back. Dow knows something going on because of that dude over there already making videos. Everybody know I just came from New York because I said it in my video. Anybody who watching both our platforms are piecing things together. Oh, they had a falling out. It don't take rocket science. And then after that, the man went on a whole splurge of making content that undermines my message. That's what he did. He went on a whole campaign making videos undermining everything I say. It's all in the titles. And then he projects and say, I'm doing that to him. I ain't even looking at the videos. I'm only looking at the titles like, damn, didn't I just do a video talking about this? Or damn, didn't I just do a video talking about that? The man's undermining everything I say. And I'm like, wow, he's really upset. All right. Maybe he's going to see the error of his ways at some point. And I just fell back. Somebody said 2 brothers in truth throwing jabs at each other. Listen, this is not about that. I'm speaking my side of the story before all this sensationalized nonsense go all over the airwaves. I don't listen. It's the Sabbath. This is my rest day. Do you understand that I'm not finna go to sleep on wrath and anger? Listen, I'm gonna get one with the Most High. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna eat some good food. And that's what it is. And I'm going to keep it moving. But y'all need to know the story. Y'all need to know what happened. What created all this? Because speculation is dangerous. The way he's over there projecting, he's having everybody speculate the worst of the worst of the worst. You got people over there thinking that I really done some grimy stuff. And it ain't even that. Since when helping a brother move from state to state? Brother, I barely really met him one time. Since when helping this brother move from state to state and having a slight disagreement over money equals I'm an evil person? Like, get out of here, bro. I didn't have to help. So what I'm learning from this, if I would have never put myself out there to help this brother, that would have never happened. But guess what? I also wouldn't have seen this brother's true intentions. I would also would not see him play his hand and expose what type of character this man has. Yep, somebody said you guys even had security for the event. Absolutely. While he's over there talking about, I'm going to have your whole audience. Stop saying people's name in my chat. Please time this person out. I know, stop name calling. Stop doing all of that. We're not doing that. I already made that clear. I don't want these. But look, brothers and sisters, look, I say that to say this. I'm going to leave. I'm going to let this go and move forward. I love y'all. Thank y'all for hearing me out. I got more material coming. I'm done with this. Oh, bro can take it wherever you want. I'm out. I'm going to go get some sustenance and get right, man. Love y'all. Y'all stay safe out here. Peace and blessings.